me again, Margaret. Hey ho, how are ya? My name is Shay Beecham. Welcome back, or welcome to my YouTube channel. No wait, hold on. I can do better than that. My name is Shay. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, hello. I do makeup videos.
I do not give
and I don't give a shit. If you are returning to my YouTube channel, welcome back. I missed you. How was your week? Tell me all about it. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. So as you guys can tell by the title, what I did today was this makeup look right here on my face. This is typically the makeup that I do whenever I go out for a night, partying, for a birthday party, my birthday party, New Year's, whatever it may be. This is pretty much my go-to look. It's very, I don't know, how would you describe this look?
Ho-ish.
Ho-ish. It's very ho-ish. I don't know how you would describe it either. I don't know. It's a little, we got some wine-colored lips. We got some glitter on our lids. We got some very beautiful eyelashes on. If you guys have some kind of plans coming up where you're going out for the night and you need some makeup advice, or you want a couple tips and tricks, this is the video for you, my friend. Pew, pew, pew. If you want to learn how I achieve this look, or if you just want to watch my hoe ass put makeup on and be an idiot, then please keep on watching. If at any point in the video you feel it deep inside your heart and soul to hit the subscribe button down below, feel free. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Milo! Alright, so first things first, we gotta get our freaking hair out of our face. I straight up don't know how some of those girls, like, you go to watch them do their makeup and their hair is like down and in their face. Like, how are you supposed to be putting makeup on when your hair's in your face like this? I've said it before and I'll say it again. My personal preference on doing makeup is to do the eyes before you do the foundation. That's what I'm gonna do today. You don't have to do it that way, but I recommend it. So I'm gonna start off by doing my eyeshadow first, and before I do that, I'm gonna prep my eyelids. You go in to start doing your eyeshadow and you haven't primed your eyelids, and you're doing your eyeshadow and you're thinking, good lord, why is it so patchy? Why isn't it blending? I'll tell you why. It's because you didn't prime your damn eyelids. In order to prime your eyelids, all you have to do is take some concealer, any kind of concealer. Take your finger, you can take a little, this is just a pointed brush, just kind of blend that concealer in. And then once you have done that, you just want to set it with some loose setting powder. This is the Makeup Forever HD High Definition Pro something loose setting powder. I don't know, it's just clear loose setting powder. Basically, as with any eye look, what I like to do is go in with a transition shade just to kind of define the crease right here. In order to do that, I go in with a nice big fluffy brush. This is just a BH Cosmetics brush, but it looks like so. I'm going to dip into the Morphe 3502 palette, and I am going to take this light brown shade right up here at the top. It is just a light brown color. It's darker than my skin tone. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tilt my head back like this, and I am just going to keep it right here in my crease and just kind of do windshield wiper motions. All I'm doing is defining the crease right here. Now that I've done that, I'm gonna darken it up just a little bit, so I'm going in with a more dense blending brush. This is the Morphe M441 brush. I'm going to darken it up just by going in with this shade right here. The shades don't have names, so it's just it's a darker brown than this. And I'm gonna put it in the exact same place. I'm just not gonna take it as high up. I act like I know what I'm doing, but I don't know, just like swirl your brush around, you know what I'm saying? Just kind of like make sure it looks good, I guess. So now that we've done that, I like to darken it up even more because I like to live life on the dark side. I'm taking a, it's a little bit smaller and a bit fluffier than the last brush we used. This is the Morphe S27. I am going to dip into this dark, very dark purple color. Purple brown color right here. Now, just because I'm using this particular palette does not mean, for any reason, that you have to use the same exact palette. As long as you use similar colors, you're gonna get the same look. With that color, I am only gonna keep it right out here on my outer corner. I'm not gonna take it too far in here. I'm pretty much just gonna stop about right here. Alright, so since it's so dark out here on this outer corner, I like to gradually ombre it in towards the inner corner of my eye, so where it goes from darkest all the way to lightest. Does that make sense? I don't know. Now is the time I like to go in with shimmers. So with the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette, I'm going to take this. It's a very, very dark shimmer color right here. I'm going to take it on a very flat shader brush. This is the Morphe S30. Right just about where that dark color ended and then our regular lid color is starting, I'm going to just tap that shimmer on. I'm going to take another shimmer color. This time I'm going back into the Morphe 3502 and I'm going to dip into this beautiful little number hidden all the way up here in the corner. Just a little tip for all you newbies out there. When you're doing shimmer colors and you're going in with a flat brush like this, you want to wet your brush. That makes sure that the shimmer is nice and shimmery. And that color I'm just going to put right in the center of my lid. Now we're cooking with oil. Who says that? Now we're going to take it even lighter. We're going to do the same thing with the same brush. We're going to wet it again, only this time we're going to go into the lightest shade in the book. That one. Yeah. And same thing, we're just going to go right in the inner corner right here. To be honest, it's not as light as I want it to be, so I'm actually going to go into the Jaclyn Hill palette and I'm going to dip into both of these light shades right here. Now we getting somewhere. So at this point in time, what I like to do is I go in with a smaller blending brush. It's very fluffy. It's just a little bit smaller, more defined. This is the Morphe S12. Taking a very dark brown color from the palette, I'm just going to go in with this one right here. I don't know why. There's no rhyme or reason. It's just the color I want to do. I'm very lightly going to go over where the shimmer meets up here. Just a little bit. With the same exact brush that I'm using now, I'm going to go into this very, very dark color once again. I'm just gonna go over the outer corner a little bit. I like to take the smallest little blending brush I own. Going back into the palette, I'm actually gonna take a little bit. I just want to taste it. I don't want a whole lot of it. I just want to taste the black color right there. Just a little taste. I'm gonna put it right on the outer corner just to deepen it up a little bit. So now if you want to, you can just end it right here, go ahead and throw on some winged eyeliner and move on about your life. But if you want to be an extra asshole like myself, you want to throw a little glitter on top of that lid. I mean, we're going out, you know? I'm going to go in with the Stila Cosmetics liquid eyeshadow. I have only used this once and I loved it, so I want to use it again. This is in the shade Diamond Dust. I'm going to swatch it for you guys. I mean, that is glittery. Good Lord! Someone call the cops! Kind of brush it on the inner corner. While this is still wet, because once it dries, it's there, you can't move it, I'm gonna take that same flat brush that we used and just kind of tap the end right here so it kind of blends and fades out. You ready, girl? Now I like to do eyeliner. You don't have to do eyeliner. You could just throw some mascara on and go on about your way. But I'm gonna do eyeliner. I just think the look is complete with eyeliner. This is the Liquid Tattoo Liner by Kat Von D. It's just like a little paint pen. And I'm gonna do a winged liner. You don't have to do a wing that dramatic, but I am what I am. Oh, 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 now I'm gonna pop on some mascara. This is the Benefits Bad Girl Bang Mascara. Shocker. You could just stop right there with mascara, but y'all think I'm gonna stop? Hell no! I'm going in with some false lashes. Honestly, a look doesn't look profesh and like beauty guru-ish unless you pop on some false lashes. The false lashes are everything. I just bought these from Violet Voss. Oh my god. I feel like people think I like pretend to drop stuff just to be funny. I don't.
I know.
Huh?
I know.
Anyway, these are what? This is in the style Just Slayin'. I like to go in with a makeup wipe. This is the Pond's makeup wipe. I don't think it really matters, just any makeup wipe will do. Just kind of wipe the fallout away. It's really cool because what you can do is take it, really clean up that line. Alrighty, now that we're on to the face, first I'm gonna prime my face, just like we primed our eyelids. So I'm going in with the Clinique Moisture Surge. This is still the little sample bottle that I have. Like I said before, we're just trying to get that sticky texture, you feel me? I am also gonna go in with Tatcha Silk Canvas. Just kind of helps blur out my pores. This is not necessary. You can use a different kind of blurring primer because this one's a little expensive. But if you have the money to purchase it, I mean, it's $50. I really like it a lot because it just smooths your entire skin. I mean, it looks like a baby's ass. Foundation today, I am going to go in with the brand new, this isn't new, this has been out, Too Faced Born This Way foundation. If you guys follow James Charles, you know that this is his holy grail foundation. I've only used it like once. I keep saying I've only used stuff like once or twice. It's like, Shay, do you even do your makeup ever? What do you mean you've only used it once? Like I said before, you want to tap the foundation into your skin. Don't smear it. It's gonna look streaky. And James Charles isn't kidding when he says that this foundation just makes your skin look flawless. Next, what you want to do is conceal your under eyes. Gotta let people know you're ready to party and that you're not tired. I'm going in with the brand new Too Faced Born This Way concealer. Shout out to Lindsay Davenport. On one of my last videos, I complained about the fact that I got this and I really wanted to try it, but I got it in the wrong shade. She commented on my video and told me that as long as you have a Beauty Insider card, you can return stuff to Sephora without a receipt. And I didn't know that. So if there's anybody else out there that didn't know that, just like me, if you have your Beauty Insider card, you can return products that you got in the wrong shade without your receipt. The best way to blend out your concealer, in my opinion, is with a damp beauty sponge. This is by Morphe. You want to damp it, wet it, get it wet. And then you just want to tap and blend it out. I swear to God, if I catch any of you swiping instead of tapping, I'm coming for you. It's serious. And as soon as you do that, what you want to do is set your concealer, because if you don't, girl, it's gonna crease up, and you don't want to be up in the club looking creasy and greasy. I'm just dipping the same exact sponge into it, and I'm just gonna set my under eyes. I actually lied earlier. This loose setting powder that I'm using is the RCMA No Color Translucent Powder. I just put it in this container because it was a lot easier. And then with the rest of the face, I'm just gonna go in with Maybelline Fit Me Foundation loose setting powder. And I'm gonna set it with this big ass Morphe E42 brush. I mean, look how big this thing is.
Hey, that's what she said.
Now I'm gonna take my contour slash bronzing brush, Morphe S15, and I'm going back in with the same palette that I always use. You guys already know. This is the Tarte Princess Park Ave Princess palette. I like to take it up to the sides of my forehead. So I like to bring it down on my neck. One thing I absolutely cannot stand is when I see makeup and it just looks like a line right here, just a mask. Don't do that. You out here embarrassing yourself. With a bit more defined Morphe brush, this is the Morphe M523. I like to dip into a little bit of the darker color, and I like to just define this contour a little bit more. Now I just want to go ahead and warm up the face a little bit, and I'm going to go in with, this is the Makeup Revolution Ultimate Blush Palette in Sugar and Spice. I'm going to go in with this shade right here. So before I do my eyebrows, what I like to do is bake, is what we call it. So I take some loose setting powder, I take my Morphe sponge, I take the other side of it, dip it right in there, just make a line right where we made that contour, just like that. Now I'm just gonna do my eyebrows. To finish off the brows, I like to highlight the brow bone, so I'm going in with that flat definer brush, and I'm going into these two shades once again. And we can go ahead and wipe this powder away. See how like nice and sharp it cut that line? Ooh! Now let's go ahead and finish off the eyes because time is running out and we gotta go. I'm gonna line my lower lash line with the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the color Black Bean. After I do that, I like taking this flat brush. This is the Morphe M432. Let's dip into that real dark color that we used before. I got a little bit closer. Just press it right into the lower lash line. Now that I've done that, I like to take a really small pointed, kind of like a dome-shaped blending brush. This is the Morphe S20. To go into a lighter shade, I always like to do the same shades that I did up top. So I am going to go into, did I use this earlier? Whatever. I go into this light brown shade. I like to just blend out the lower lash line. I like to make that lower lash line nice and smoky. And I like to just coat the bottom lashes with some mascara. Then I like to go in with the same exact process from before to highlight the inner corner of my eye. So it just really makes the eye pop. Right, and for the face, I saved the best for last, like I always do. The highlighter. I'm gonna take this Farsali. If you've been on Instagram, you know what this is. It's all over the place. It's a jelly highlighter. You don't have to use this, but I'm gonna use it. Since it's like a jelly consistency, I like to take my brush, wipe a little bit on there. Oh yes. And I like to just tap it and blend it all in. That's what I like to do if you want a subtle highlight. I don't want a subtle highlight. So now what I like to do is go over that with a powder highlighter. This is the new Wet n Wild Zodiac collection. This is the Mega Glow Loose Setting Highlighter. They just came out with this. I believe it was $4. The highlighter brush I usually like to use is the Morphe M501 brush. And you really don't need a lot, so I actually just go right into the cap. Here we go. Oh my God!
Are you okay?
Yeah, the highlight's just too bright. Oh! Oh God! Oh Lord Jesus! We're trying to send signals to outer space. Hello, Houston. We going out to party tonight. Ooh, shawty, put it all over your face. Then you know you want to lock it all in place because when you're dancing and you're sweating, this stuff is gonna save your life. Usually when I go out for a night with a look like this, I like to do a very wine colored lip. You can do whatever kind of color lip you want to. There are no rules. This is the ColourPop liquid lip, $6. I'm all about getting makeup on a budget. This is in the shade Barracuda. Alright, my Shay babes, well, there you go. That does complete this look. Pretty much any time that I go out for a night, whether it's my birthday, someone else's birthday, New Year's, we just going out for a night on the town, going to clubs, whatever it may be, this is pretty much what I go for. I just love the dark. The dark on the outside of the eyes really makes the eyes open up. The glitter on the inside is just like, I'm here to party. The red lips is just the red lips. I mean, obviously to finish off the look, I had to throw on a really lacy, slutty top, some jewelry, some earrings, because we're ready to go out and get crunk, even though I'm just gonna wash this off and go to bed. That about does it. If you guys enjoyed this look, if I taught you something, please let me know by leaving me a comment down below. If you enjoyed this video, why don't you do me a favor and hit the subscribe button, maybe? I mean, it's right there. It's right, is it on this side? It's right there, right there at the bottom. You can also hit the little notification bell because that will alert you and let you know when I upload a video, which I pretty much upload a video about once a week, right? It's about once a week. If you guys want to see me do more tutorials like this, very explain-ish and showing you exactly what I'm doing, please let me know. If you guys would rather see me do something a little bit, just let me know what you want to see, I guess. I don't know. Also, if you try and create this look, send it to me. Let me know. I want to see if anybody even watches this and copies what I do or show me your own variation of it. I would love to see it, honestly. All of my social media gibberish is down below in the description box, as well as all of the products that I used today. Everything that I used will be listed along with a link down in the description box below. Well, I'm gonna head on out of here and, you know, go party. No, I'm not. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I absolutely love and appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you in my next one. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye.